from one of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 76 yards. And the Chiefs march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. There he goes left side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 69 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
14. Ravens 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Here's Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And Charles...
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be, baby. I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay. Anna, bring them serious. I just to the door, no more respect. I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put this in front of the Billy, in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm stripped up, the ties, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old was on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling me lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this dribble my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip it the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top float to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 bought the flood out.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And
a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League. This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Looking deep to open the game. And the coverage passes an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to work it to the 20. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
Yellow, attack!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right back to Rice, caught again. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. He'll go, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Complete to St. Brown. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now is Gates training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
To the right, he's got Tislam. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that is the end of our 1st quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Gibbs now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Third down, line of gain, 9 yards out. They'll throw, 3rd and long. This is brought in by LaPorta. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be...
He runs it across, touchdown! The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Off the plate fake, it's Mahomes. He lofts it deep right side. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around, there's more from Arrowhead on the other side. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. He's going to have this one down to the 37. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. That one finds Xavier Worthy. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That one connects. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Power squib kick is taken in. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a first down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. First down from the 42. Play action, Mahomes. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. He brushed him off with ease. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First and 10 from the 43. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
He finds Laporta. Before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. We need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
One guy's there, and it's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Running it with David Montgomery. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch is made in close. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15. Butker on now to kick this one away. He's got the squibber. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here's Gall. It's Gibbs out of the backfield. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Detroit.
Trying the sneak here, Goff. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Lions can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Jared Goff touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions get back to within 1 score. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
7-yard pass brings up 3rd down.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Attack! Hey, Ripley!
He's back to throw. Lobs this deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. Pass caught. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big
touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut it to just 2 late in the game. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He looks to throw it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it's the time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
Oh, had to have that onside kick. Got 1 timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that 1 timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
Rolling left, buying some time. Brought in inside the 20. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 8 at the end. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. This first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
All right, so for the time being, we stay in a one-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a two-score game with that two-point conversion.
Could feel it. Killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now...
I told you that, no. You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and